力でその全てを暴き立てろ。夕焼け空がくり抜いてくりくれ立ちはだかる謎解け黄昏が奏で出すエナジー優しく散る面影孤独な夜を叩いて燃えるジャスティス不自由への闇を
how did I break this? Oh my god, hang on. I guess I'll just put this here. I broke chat. I broke chat for me. Great. Okay, well, it's fixed now, so whatever. Anyways. Yeah, I'm enjoying the switch to YouTube a bit more. I feel, like I said, I feel more comfortable here. It's been good. It's been good so far. Obviously, I've lost like all viewers. I have no viewers anymore. But to be honest, on Twitch, I didn't really have like any anyways. So I'm not missing out on much. Also, I can play whatever the fuck I want here. So I can play I Can't Defeat Airman. Legendary. If you haven't heard I Can't Defeat Airman before, you gotta get on that. Insanely good song. Whether or not I can beat him, I don't fucking know. I don't remember. It's been years. It's been years since I've actually fought Airman. Oh, I can turn that off because where's that monitor, right? Yeah. Why does it always start in window? There we go. And just give it a second. Oh, I forgot how loud it is. Alright, cool. So like I was saying, we're in the middle of Turnabout Sisters. You just played Terraria Calamity. It's goated. Is that like let me look it up real quick. Oh, the mod? The Terraria mod? Yeah, I don't play much Terraria. I've seen a lot of people playing it, but I'm not too big on Terraria myself. So that's cool. Oh right, we're in the I forgot we're in the middle of fucking accusing April. Okay. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. I think you had heard about it is wrong because I think Phoenix is gonna go you had heard about it through the other trial. No, but if we say she held it, then we'd have to prove that she held it at one point. Oh no, because that leads to the wiretap, right? I think. Forget. Okay. I'll just whatever. I have enough health. It's military too. I'll just do same approach as the Larry. Okay, I think that's wrong. Miss May held that very clock in her hands. Oh no, because we accuse her of having killed Mia, which I think is what happens in this case, but it's not. Mr. Wright, when was this? When she used it to strike the victim. When else? Her left. Right, okay, I'm starting to remember the case. Again, I've played the first game pretty thoroughly a few times. Heading out. Gave the YouTube subscription. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Hanada. Wish you good luck, Miles, aka Luffy, aka Phoenix, aka Cutie. Yes, that. Wow, I've taken on a lot of a lot of my favorite characters, haven't I? That's funny. Thank you, Hanato. I'll catch you around whenever. But I appreciate you coming through. Order, Mr. Wright. What is the meaning of this? April May, you killed Mia Fey, I say. And when you struck, the force of the impact made the thinker ring. That's when you heard it. No, that can't be right. That's completely wrong because we already proved. We're the ones who proved that that fucking thing isn't working right now. Tisk tisk. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix, right? What's that supposed to mean? It was you who just proved that the thinker was empty. Oh, of course it wouldn't ring. What's more, the witness has a rock-solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor, misguided Mr. Wright. Is it the bellboy? We actually haven't been introduced to the alibi yet. That you were in the hotel at the time of the murder. She can't prove it. She did it. It would be my pleasure. No way! Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. Didn't the murder take place at 9 at night? Gee, that's the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy. I knew that motherfucker was familiar. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid. Oh man, it's looking bad for us, bro. Our backs to the wall. Mr. Wright, you've just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman. Sorry, Your Honor. That didn't go so well. But if that's the case, then how did she know the thinker was a clock? Wait. Your Honor, I figured it out. There's one other way Miss May... one other way Miss April May could have known it was a clock. One way alone, and I have proof. Well, proof you say. Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright. How did the witness know the thinker was a clock? The wiretap. Take that! Have a look at this. Ah, oh, that. I found this in Miss May's room. Is that illegal? I don't think that's legal, right? We're snooping around in her room. Still evidence. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what that is. What this is. Miss April May? You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Oh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, we still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? I think at one point he does that like 3 times in a row. Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... the cell phone, right? It's a clock made to look like the statue of the thinker, yeah. Right here. Take that! I present the defense. You know, on the DS, sorry to derail. On the DS, you could hold down like the Y button or whatever, and you could shout into the microphone. I don't think it held out for a specific sound. It's just if it heard anything. But it was sick. So you would hold it down. You'd be like, "Take that! An objection!" or whatever. It's pretty cool. Anyways, I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. We're just gonna... Well, it's been a day, so... Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May. You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? No music. You know you gotta write when there's no music. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? It's tight, bro. It's Miss May. It's very tense in this situation. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer? It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, that did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. And that'll deal the final blow. No, because like we kind of give her an out if we say why the wiretap, but this is leading the question, so I think that's kind of wrong. Or leading the witness. What can we say? Wow, that took down... half a gig took down. Wow, that's crazy. No, it still couldn't have been her because we know the bellboy corroborated her statement. Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping or irrelevant? God, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Yeah, the soundtrack to Phoenix Wright is so fucking good. Or Ace Attorney. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room, getting room service. How could I have killed her? That's not what we said. That's not what we said. If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Well, there's nothing else we can ask Miss May. She's not answering the question, right? She clearly doesn't understand, or she's clearly like trying to push off. I don't want to let off the pressure on her, but how much, you know, is she really gonna give at this point? There's nothing else we have, like we can't prove anything else, right? Like she didn't do the receipt. I mean, maybe something about the floor plans. But I think calling the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think he's sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Okay, maybe it was the wrong answer. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. Okay, he doesn't want us to... Okay, that makes sense. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Suspicious. Fuck. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? It's our last... It's like our fucking, you know, hard the cards fucking pull, right? It's our last thing. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Oh, it is like the fucking heart of the cards. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I need to turn on the fan. Sorry if you can hear that. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Damn, you brought the whole tea set and everything, goddamn. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. I didn't really know what voice to give him. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. Here we go. I'm the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call around after 8 p.m. After 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. They never fucking label it AM or PM, and it confused the shit out of me. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. I just realized she did that literally to have an alibi. That's the entire reason she did this. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. To our guest. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Alright, better prove it. It's really distracting. Alright. This is irrelevant. After 8 in the evening. Let me take a look at our evidence. No time of death. This takes place at 9:27 a.m. Okay, well we don't have anything that contradicts that, but maybe we should press it. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Ah, them. Is that right? Yes, what then? We did notice a tea set on her coffee table. We saw 2 cups there. Okay, let's keep pressing. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9. The time of the murder. Right. Precisely 9, then. Precisely, exactly. And most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy. Teehee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? Alright. So, we have to find something here. 9 on the dot. There's nothing here. Let's try and find out if there's someone else in the room. You were sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. Can you call your own mannerisms endearing? How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with the, embraced her is what I want to say, but I think it would be said differently, right? Sir. Embrace her. Is that French for embrace? Yeah, embrasser. Okay, yeah. Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. I blushing motherfucker. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was way up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is like a cutscene thing. Sometimes Ace Attorney does this thing. Yo, what's up, XCal? Sometimes Ace Attorney does the thing where it's like the testimony has nothing you can poke a hole into because there's just no information. And then you roll through it all, and then they talk about it, and they're like, yeah, you're fucked, Phoenix. And Phoenix is like, yeah, I'm fucked. And they're like, all right, guilty. And then one person comes in, they're like, hold it! And then it restarts the trial. Women are goated. Yeah, I agree. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Wow, having to exhaust your options sounds lame. That's probably one of the reasons people don't... That's like one of the reasons that are cited that people don't really like Ace Attorney occasionally. But it's also like... It's a visual novel as well. It's interesting because it's like... not a puzzle visual novel. I don't really know. It's pretty interesting though. Because they still need to use visual novel elements. Either way, I think I have to give up because I think protesting just hurts my reputation. No, because there was someone else in the room. Whatever, I have so many fucking health items that... But wait, please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it, now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Oh, fuck. I forgot what's in a room. The wiretap. Check-in? Check-in, right? Because I think Mr. White is with her. Room service. No, he came for room service earlier. No. Bed? Why bed? Maybe. Well, actually, this is interesting. I'm the real Phoenix Wright. Room service 100%. I think you're right because I remember there being 2 cups of tea on the table. No, my past brain is telling me that's wrong. Whatever, we can try it. That's wrong. To tell me again about a room service. Again, sir. At exactly 9, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. Oh, maybe you're right. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skimp on the ice, sir. You know what? I think any of those are right, now that I'm thinking about it. Because check-in, they would have checked in with 2 people. Called a memory? Fuck memory, bro. Past brain. Because check-in, they would have checked in with 2 people, Mr. White and April May. Room service would have 2 cups of tea for, like, the iced coffee. And then the bed making, I think, would have been for 2 people as well. Or, like, they would have been, like, both sides of the bed. I don't fucking know. Anyways, I think all of them were right. Now that I'm thinking about it, I've never considered this before. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite... Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. What you're saying is Phoenix Wright is always right? That's facts. Except for when he's wrong. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barista there. Barrister, sorry. I didn't know we had a fucking Starbucks in here. The good barrister over there. Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Ugh. You fool! You fucking barred him from... Oh, no. I've done it. I've won. Well, we still have to... No, because we proved that Maya isn't the killer. No, we haven't proved that shit at all, actually. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? I have hiccups, Edgeworth. Please agree. And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was... the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. I don't know, someone was knocking. Someone texted. Okay. I'm sure it's nothing. Hang on. Dude, it's impossible to tell if someone's knocking. Oof. I might use this one actually. It's impossible to tell if someone's knocking because our neighbor plays music so loud, and then I'm also playing a game, so I can't hear. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Alright, time to go get some new evidence. Now, I don't know if you've played the original game. This is the original game. I don't know if you've played XCal, but I've played, so I remember most of the story revolving or regarding this case, but I won't mention anything. But it's a good case, actually. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Oh, it's so weird that she doesn't call him Nick yet. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? Not very much. That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sends shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. September 7th is 2 days from now. Monka S? What the fuck? Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center right now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. What's this? Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. We gotta save Maya. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. Thought it might come in... Thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there was only one part that has been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right when she was caught and struck. That's from Miss May's right, which I believe is wrong. Don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Let's do it. To be continued. We're at the halfway point of the case. Time to save. I like that it's like episodic. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention center. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. Dank, Pog? I guess YouTube doesn't really have an equivalent to that. It's really quite moving. Nod, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. Hang on, my bitrate's going down. Do I gotta turn on the bitrate? The bitrate viewer? Alright, should be good now. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me, then, For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Alright. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Get her to talk. Why didn't you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Ooh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. The bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? Okay, she seems alright. Something we can present her. Hey, guess what? She doesn't care. Actually, I really hate your guts. I remember this. So get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Okay. I think I need another piece of evidence to talk to her. So we're going to go to Grossberg. Oh no, we can explore the Gatewater Hotel now. Grossberg's lost his painting. Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I do say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. Okay, we're bringing back the... Bringing back the bitrate viewer. The bitrate checker. Right here. It really worries me when it doesn't go back up. Okay, it went back up. Right here. Bitrate checker. If it goes red, that's Rogers. Yeah, actually last night our internet cut out 5 times. 5 times in the span of like an hour. Oh, ridiculous, dude. Can't stand Rogers. Alright. I apologize. Some things never change. Anyways. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May has been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Right. So first things first, let's get the screwdriver for evidence. There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. NA Internet lol W, yeah, for real. That's the Drawer of Terror hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's said to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Okay, can't grab it. So there's still 2 wine glasses here. Bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. Right. So if I had actually paid attention earlier, I would have known that there was 2. I mean, I already knew there was 2 people because I played the game before, but like... Anyways, we need to somehow get that screwdriver. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Okay, this guy's a fucking clout chaser. I knew all along. No, I knew that Benjamin. I knew he was gonna be stealing apples from those trees and feeding them to the cows. I don't know. Nah, I don't know why you fed apples to cows. Who does? Who the fuck feeds apples to cows? They eat grass. They eat like hay and grass and shit. Why would you feed them apples? Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Want to ask you about the man who was with Miss May? Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of the man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely! And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what did you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Okay, so we can get a picture of Mr. White. Which we don't have, which I think we'll receive from going to talk to Grossberg. Huh, looks like Grossberg's out today, again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason? There it is, I see it already. But first... Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting here, hanging on the wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... Wasn't it? Wasn't a very memorable painting, anyhow. Okay, well, it's kind of fucked up, Phoenix, but whatever. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident, Exhibit A. DL6 Incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Alright, let's also take the other one. I need this one more currently. Swap photos. I think I'll swap them. It's really funny because the DL6 is like a really big, really big incident. Alright, there's a picture of Mr. White. Here you go. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective? Detective. Me? I'm an attorney. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, there's the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write in a feed... Oh, fuck. God damn it. A feed of it. A feed of it? No, that can't be right. A feed of it. Swearing that that's him. On a feed of it. This guy's way too excited about this. Yeah, you have to leave to do that, right? Yeah, go. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Oh, we didn't leave for that? Okay. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Alright, so we're gonna use that against Miss May. It's a feeds fit. A feeds fit? That's fucking stupid. To be like David? A Vidavit. A fee David? A fee David. Alright, bro. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. typo, bro. Oh no. Alright, we gotta present to her the affidavit. Google it? I don't want to Google it. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's it tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. There it is. Now I'm getting somewhere. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Oh shit, that scared me. Even though he should have been witness to your murder, your little friend was missing. Your pronunciation hurts. And I'm still the one winning, so whatever, bro. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Ooh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. It was going great. 1% dropped frames. Oh, okay, we're back. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White. Oh, right, okay. The president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corps. That's why red, white, and blue. Yeah. Red, white. Information gathering. Well, I suppose you'd call it a detective agency. Is this the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corps is located? Corp. Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. We discarded the affidavit. Alright. Let's move. September 7th, Blue Corps Inc. CEO's office. Hey, look at the painting. Is that a picture of, is that a statue of him as Atlas? My fucking god. Sorry, I was taking a look at the numbers. What's with this surreal decor? Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. Personage, isn't it? What the? Your name, what's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corps. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. Unleash my personage. This is Exhale when he speaks. Sorry, I'm just too fucking smart to talk to you. God damn it. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You were an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Alright, shiny teeth. Shiny teeth that twinkle. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity. Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure. This guy's testicular prowess is absolutely right. He's a murderer. He murdered our boss, Mia. Fucking can't stand this guy. Statue of man holding up the world. The blue core sign certainly stands out enough. Mouth for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too butacious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too butacious for just about anyone to appreciate. It's fucking his table's modeled after. Alright, let's talk to him. Miss May is an employee of Blue Core, is she not? Correct. Innocent until proven guilty? Yeah, but we as the viewers know that he's guilty. Correct, she was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she had done. What she had done? I mean the wiretap. Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to the mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, Hotel Bellboy has stated on record that he does remember you very clearly. Are narcissists technically gay? Not by definition, I believe. Well, because you're saying they love themselves? I don't know. Not by definition, at least. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. Oh, okay. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Ha ha ha. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. You raised a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? You should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Core anyway? Ah, well, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? He's Google. Fuck! Google Ads, no! In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Core was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Core, as founder and CEO, named it so. Ha 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 ha! Because the guy looks gay and narcissist at the same time, there has to be a correlation somewhere. I guess technically he is like an incredible narcissist, so I don't think he technically has like a canonical relationship, so he might be. I don't fucking know. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabullistic, is it not? That's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. Dropping frames, dropping frames. And on YouTube, does it just drop frames or does it straight up buffer? Maybe it's a bad idea to stream on YouTube. Bad idea to stream on YouTube because Rogers is fucking me over. What a life I lead. What's his motive anyway? It's clearly balling. Never mind the creeping insecurity. It's 140p. It's worse than Twitch. Twitch just dropped the frame straight up. Interesting. So it drops the quality. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that on either platform. What's his motive? His motive is like spanning multiple cases. So I don't want to like reveal anything regarding that at the moment. But like, It's a lot bigger than him. I was thinking it was set to 144p. Oh, I see. It's the motive is like a big deal, which is why he's actually bothered about this. Painting on the wall over there. Say, when did you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say... But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. Fuck, sorry. You came here from Grody's Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Yeah, so he just beat the shit out of us. Smile doesn't reach his eyes type energy. Clearly. What happened to I? Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in a language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say. Alright. Gotta head over to Grody Burgers. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem! Jumping Jehoshaphat! Skedaddle skedoodle. Oh, you! What's wrong? You looked so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Wait, go back to the pictures of people. Mr. White. I forgot what Maya looks like. Oh, you're talking about the, this one. There's Maya. I technically don't know what happens to her since I never finished the third game. And I don't think she's in, like, some of the sequels, but she's not, like, the person you stand next to in court. I believe. I can't wait to play the other Maya. It's Mia. Can't wait to play Apollo Justice with his cords of steel. The older one, Mia Fey. Unless you're talking about the other picture, which is on his table, which I can't look at right now. Dick Gumshoe, Marvin Grossberg, 64. April May, Miles Edgeworth, Bellboy, Red Whites. Wait, how old's Phoenix? He's around the same age as Miles, so I think he's 24 as well. I don't know. Yeah, it's not there. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request to accept for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So I paid Blue Corps a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh? What is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right here the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corps, Red White's office. So, you noticed? Yeah, well, it's pretty fucking easy. Dude, apparently that painting was hanging there so long that the walls are discolored. It's not hard to notice. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. You're lovers. Pog you. Too bad he's blackmailing. I wonder, well, maybe I should have said lovers. That would have been funny. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corps is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. Name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. When you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Okay. What is this DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave given the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye? Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense the police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of the country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Interesting. You've been a big help, Mr. Grossberg. Also, do you want this picture back? Sorry, sir, I borrowed this. Ah, so it was you, my boy. Who is this man? It's a long story. I'll be needing that back now. Doesn't want to talk about it for some reason. We literally just talked about it. I better give him back this photograph. Okay. I don't think there's an actual reason to do that. But you know, let's check out the Gatewater Hotel real quick. See if the bellboy's still here. Yes. The bellboy seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water coming from the shower. La-di-da, money making, I got the money making blues. I don't know the tune. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. Alright, let's grab that screwdriver and get out of here. The screwdriver's still stuck in the drawer. I better not touch it. No telling what the bellboy would do to me. Okay, then fuck me, dude. When did we grab the screwdriver? It's funny looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look around. Sky's by. There's that hotel right across the way. Okay. Plants? Mia's favorite potted plants. I guess I'll have to water it now. Phone. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Okay, not phone. Books. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? DL6, right? Oh fuck. I think it's DL6. See, there's a record in this file that catches my eye. AVF. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? I've tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. Samia knew Grossberg. Samia knew Grossberg. Okay. I mean, let's just keep looking, I guess. J through S. Nothing. Scan, sure. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. There's biggest parts here at the end in S. Suicide. E. What the fuck do you mean, E, Phoenix? She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all too. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Alright. So that's everything? Oh, movie poster. First film that made Mia cry. I think we're done here. Okay. But where would we even go? I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Is that it? That's all you're giving me? Detention center, maybe? Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. What about Maya? Fuck. Can't touch anything in here. He definitely doesn't want to see me. Well, aren't you persistent? What? Oh my god. What is that? Is that a global hotkey? I don't think it is. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. Is he gonna punch me again? But it seems the message has not penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Oh wait, I can talk to him again. Oh, I gotta put this guy on the spot quick. Right, right. Actually, let's just add the last name since we're in it. This guy's a pro at pulling the wool over people's eyes. Gotta put him on the spot and quick. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? See this, Mr. White? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling CU government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all these suicides that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. White. You're right. You are absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That's you. What are you doing calling me at a time like this? I think that's such word. Oh no, that's Karma. Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see? And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? Thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but he could be violent. I see. He's flipping the script. I didn't remember this part. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer, man! What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see? You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, butts! Hairy butts! Right, actually, Phoenix, right. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right, sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. Well, what? Take this despicable human being into custody. Send this despicable human being to the principal's office. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. And have him expelled! Alright, we got locked up. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. What's going to set a trap for me? The prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. That's me. Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Huh. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. I don't know why I really like that. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Help me break out. Let's go! Let me see what happens. I know it won't, like, count towards anything, but I want to see what happens. Right, okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here. You mean a jailbreak? Yeah, tonight's our only chance. Alright! Huh? Oh, I'd better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. Oh, and a rope ladder. And a getaway car. Can you drive? Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I just can't sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Well, okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Thank you, Maya. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Oh, this is where they explain that you only have like 3 days to fucking figure out who the murderer is. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. This is a really fucked up shit. Like when I was a kid, I was like, that's cool, hey. But now I'm older, it's like, dude, this system's fucked. This system's completely fucked up. Come on, kilobits. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. I think there's a save here. Yeah. And then this is the final court. I'm pretty sure this is the final court session, so we'll get through this and we'll call it. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. You know, with all the drops in the internet, it gives me time to get some water. Wow. It's coming out so frequently now, dude. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look! Ah, Miles. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have not faith that the judge will listen to me. Ah, I see. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? God fucking damn it, dude. Come on. Why? Turn on. Fix. Thank you. So you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth. You've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix. Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet, they're not... I'll be defending myself. Wow. Okay. Let's do this. Turnabout Sisters. September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. There she is, finally. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Sure. Butters a little bit. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Alright, test the waters a bit, we can see how much in his favor it is. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that's what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Niño. That's... that means white kid. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Lucor. Did you know the victim is Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gay Water Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I feel like this is the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Doesn't call him Nick yet. Witness his account. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. And then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman of long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then when it was all over, then it was all over. What direction did she run away? If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. What the fuck? Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, it's about 9. That's true. He was reading some papers by the window. I think we have to be careful about pressing here. By window, you mean the one directly across from Faye and Co. law offices. Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct. I'm gonna start doing his voice because it's hurting my throat. The Game Water's businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do. I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Which I think is just a racket. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Turn to look at the building across the way. What was Miss May doing at the time? She just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the question, the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. Okay. Chase. This becomes pretty relevant. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. That's wrong. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am all absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left. So that's wrong. Because of what May said. Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly said that the victim ran right. It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. And this music is grooving. And the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. Yeah. It's because he has the wrong fucking direction. Or perspective. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Ms. May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are correct. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. You fucking idiot. They can't both be telling the truth. I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Order. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Faye & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. He was standing over here. What if we're he was walking in and he saw it. Oh, holy shit. That's crazy. Wow, that's very unlikely that would happen and that ended up happening like that. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, there's no time for jokes and ill taste. This is where the killer was standing. Order, I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear for this. I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Alright, she ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. This is what I saw. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. We got him, baby. We got him. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness testimony? You bet I will. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, we got him. When you saw the girl first ran left, then you hit her savagely. Oh, wait. It doesn't say that we only hit her once. Or that she was only hit once. I thought she would have died from a single blow. Okay, well the other... I think we're gonna need a pass. What do you mean first? First, that is what comes before what happens next. Do you speak English, right? You do speak English? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First she ran to the left, and then you hit her savage. I didn't hit anyone. Okay, that's not really pressing for information. I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me? I believe... I think we have to present the floor plan somewhere. What do you mean next? Next is what comes after first. Okay, these are like totally easy. I know that. Then that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. Stop saying it was me. These are irrelevant, dude. Are you fucking kidding? But it was you. Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. I think I need a hint. You hit her twice. So were you watching both times? I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? He definitely... what's the right evidence? Okay, so this is definitely the statement we need to present. Is it the autopsy? The autopsy reports that... Okay, well, yeah. Okay, so was that. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. It did not say that. It says died from a blow by a blunt object. And I figured that mean that she could have been hit. Regardless. Okay. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I'll refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crown's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White. Mr. White. Oh, okay. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard, "What's good, Bashmal_4?" I happen to be on YouTube right now. Oh, what's up? Yeah. Wait. And I saw you, I just couldn't leave. You know what? YouTube's got some nice quirks. I show up in people's recommendeds. This case too? Yeah, this Turnabout sister. Right now I'm trying to prove that I didn't kill Mia. Well, see, I looked out the other window when I heard that thing fall. That's the lamp. The next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Yeah. I played the first game. I just wanted to replay it because of the HD shit. So, I'm back on it from the beginning. But I pretty much remember... I think I remember pretty much up to case 3 pretty well. Case 4 and 5 are a little murky. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor. My stomach, you see, it's hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Alright, we got Mr. White on the ropes. It's clean as fuck, the HD. Yeah, it's actually pretty hype, to be honest. I'm liking it. But then when I go to play, like, Apollo Justice and shit, I'm gonna go back to the pixel art. I have to play... Like, I'm gonna play the trilogy, because I never finished Trials, or Justice for All with, like, Godot and everyone. I've only ever done the first case. I think I finished most of Trials and Tribulations. But I need to finish... I'll play those on stream. I need to play Apollo Justice still. I mean, I played like the first 2 cases. I need to do like all 3, I think, of the 3DS versions. Or like 2. And then I also own Ace Attorney Chronicles. I might do that one after the trilogy because those aren't related at all. So, might be good. Oh, I could also do the Professor Layton Cross Phoenix Wright one. Which I got halfway through and then I accidentally deleted my save. Haven't played it in years. Okay. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. How'd you know it's the glass light stand? Right, the one he had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? Well, what? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. We've got him on the ropes, man. This witness will revise his testimony. Okay. Alright. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Beep beep, impossible, bitch. Get fucking destroyed. Love Phoenix, right? Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Cornered, baby. I think... No, this isn't cornered. Ridiculosity. I think he'd suggest that he was in there before. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. One of the GOAT tracks right here. Bro, yo, Ace Attorney has some banger tracks, bro. It's crazy. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. My throat's kind of, my throat's kind of fucked right now, so, Mr. White. Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor. Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Oh, fucking Edgeworth. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. Oh, what? Oh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corps. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to top the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Or go, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. You just... Miles, you fucking literally made up a crime. I know at this point in the game he's doing that like on purpose, but man... I forgot how early on Miles can be. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretap. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Oh boy, here we go. The wiretapping. He hung on to the ropes. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. I believe this one's fabricated, so it's supposed to be easier to pull quickly. This is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over? By the sound. Correct, that is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin cross-examination. Good luck, Phoenix. Thank you, Maya. Oh, shit. Hang on. I gotta turn on my camera. So I'm gonna go from this to this. Alright. I don't believe we can actually disprove any of this. Enter the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. There's nothing here. There's nothing of substance here. Dry. There's no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Okay. Why didn't you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It is quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beaudacious thing deserves attention, does it not? I'm curious, actually. I guess it was mostly made of glass. That is all. Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Was it really you that went into the office? Was it Miss May? Oh, I think I have to press every single one of his statements here. Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. What? Those were obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices. Hang on, I think I have to press everything. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. Yeah, that's a good point. I hadn't thought of that. Oh, don't tell me I run out of ammo. Yeah, okay, now it's telling me. There's nothing there! I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Oh, is this when Mia shows up? Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia. But it's Maya, right? Isn't it Maya? And like, where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Gawk! It's like a horror game. Hey, Phoenix! Gag. That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. There it is. You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya's channeling you. Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But, we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's when she bought the lamp. It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Say he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Nice, we flipped over the key evidence. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Oh, that's ready to say 2. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant... Rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Guilty. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth noted, this trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Easy. He's throwing! He's throwing! Alright. Now we can ignore the fact that this is Maya on it. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Waha! You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, the glass light stand. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Faye and Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No. It's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree, I think it's Mr. White, but I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Eh? Well, no way you can run his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. I must object. He's gonna make up shit that's gonna, like, force me... Can I prove my innocence? I don't think I can, right? I don't have the screwdriver. The screwdriver's important, I think. No, it's not. Is it? No, it's not. I don't think I can prove I'm innocent. Saves come. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. Yep, that was the wrong answer. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone's going to call Mr. White's trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth's sure to come up with, or just make up something. The real shield will have to help me and all. I hate this idiot. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. God. The witness will stay. Mia. Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Mia's memo. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. Yeah, I feel like you'd be like, oh yeah, I guess you're on trial, so... Something I would like to read the note. Right to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Deceased! Halt! But please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. That's weird, because I believe the glass shard's coming to play afterwards as well. I'm not sure. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Yay. That is all. This court is adjourned. Woo, clutch. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations! You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! Sorry. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9? The office. I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! This scene again. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Wahaha, you should see your face. Mia. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Sorry, I shaked my computer. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like... You were her! Might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. Seeing Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business? Wait, how'd she know to call him Nick right now? You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? Oh, because Mia told her. It's a great name. Mia said it's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. So, Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Pog. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here. Watch me. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy, burgers. Great burger joint just down the street. Time's a-wasting. Okay, wait up. And so ends Turnabout Sisters. Whew, okay, so we've successfully saved Maya and ourselves. Steel Samurai's the next one. Yes. Can I save here? It forced me in, I think. Oh yeah, okay, save please. Steel Samurai is a great... I can't quit. Well, let me quit. Okay, I'll watch the intro to case number 3. Although I believe this part doesn't have any relevance to the case. For it will be the last moon you ever see. I don't really know which one's talking. Steel Samurai! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Wow! The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Okay. Wright & Co. law offices. You know, it's kind of weird for me to call it Fey & Co. because I haven't heard that name in a really long time. Alright. So next up is the Steel Samurai. We're going to be doing that on Wednesday. Whew. So there's 5 cases, if I'm not mistaken. I won't even let me see. I believe there's 5 cases. There might be 6. Kind of forget. To the original Ace Attorney. And gonna be going through all of them. We'll probably take a break in between the 2 games, like between. Is it Justice for All is the second one, right? No, it's the third one. Trials and Tribulations is the third one. Okay. Okay. Trials and Tribulations. We'll take a break between Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, and Trials and Tribulations, or Justice for All. Sorry. And but we're not at the end of this. The next stream probably won't finish Steel Samurai, not gonna lie, unless I stream all 4 hours that I like leave, which I won't. But I might. If I stream all 4 hours, you know, we'll get that done when we get it done. But regardless, thank you everyone for watching the stream. Really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, please don't forget to subscribe to the stream on YouTube, because we're on YouTube now, not Twitch. I'm gonna keep forgetting that. Because I really want to be able to introduce like the join button, the membership shit for this YouTube. So that would be super awesome of you guys if you could do that. As well, I'm working on a new video now, and it will be done this time. I'm very looking forward to that. In any case, I want to thank everybody for being here, for watching, for tuning in whenever, whatever. It's all good. And be sure to come back Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time to see trial number 3, or case number 3, the Steel Samurai. See you all the next time. And yeah, shouts to Phoenix Wright, shouts to Maya. We saved both. And this case is only getting more interesting. See you then.